Yeah, so back out in the creek again. You can see the water's getting lower and lower. So I've got a plan though, don't worry. Yesterday, or the day before, sorry, I came out. I think it was about 0.13 or something like that. And then a couple of days before that, the 0.16 from up a bit higher. So the further I come down, it seems to fade out a bit. So I'm going to have to try and go into that bank today and probably down as deep as I can. See if I can uncover some of the bedrock like I have here. But what I have to do first is I went for a bit of a walk up the top and I found a big hole up there full of water. So I've got my pump and all that set up there at the moment up the top. And I'm going to pump it down into this hole and fill this hole back up so I can at least get a bit of use out of today. So hopefully I won't need all the water from there, but we'll run it for a couple of minutes, see how much we get in here, and we'll go from there. So for a start, we'll get this full and then we'll come back and see where we're at. Yeah, so that ended up working pretty well. So we've got enough for high bank now. There's still plenty of water up there too, which is great. So if it gets too silty, I'll just pump a bit more down. So alright, I'll start moving some of this bank. I've got to get rid of this overburden off the top. It's mainly just topsoil and silt wash. So I'm going to get rid of that out of the way, and then I'm going to get down into this lower section along here. Let's get into it. Yeah, so I've done about 6 buckets now. I haven't hit any bedrock yet. I've actually hit red clay. I'll show you a look in here. You can see there, it's just a real red clay base. Haven't actually found any rock. It's pretty dry too up here. The water's starting to seep through into it now and fill it up, but it's pretty dry. But notice down here the clay's a lot wetter, so I reckon there's a bit of water obviously from that bedrock that's down there that's just seeped into it and made it nice and soft. So I'm probably going to keep going down there a little bit, but I want to break through this little wall here and let all this out and just get right up into that corner as much as I can. Just because I just want to make sure that I haven't missed any there, because I did dig in there but I didn't get deep enough, I don't think. So I'll do that for my last 4 buckets, just there and there. Pump's still surviving alright. The jets are starting to play up a little bit, but I have got the different pipes there. You can see the material's pretty good. Like, it's clay, but there's a lot of gravel in it, so it actually just breaks up pretty well. I'll fire it up. So I just make sure I rub it in there pretty well and break all that clay up. And then just pull it out the back. And then it's pretty clean with the mesh there, which will help break up the clay as well. So we'll keep going, do my last 4, and yeah, see where we're at. Yeah, so I finished up for the day now. I did my 10 buckets. So I did what I said I was going to do. I got stuck into down there. I ended up doing 7 probably from here to there. And then the last 3 I did up in the top, I got right down to there, broke through that little wall I had, and got right down to there. Even dug some old logs out of the old rotten logs, so it's probably definitely not natural ground, untouched ground. It's probably is tailings, but anyway. So it did feel like there was some bedrock under there too. That or it's just a great big rock that I was hitting with the shovel. So we'll go home and wash it up now. Yeah, the water's seeping through my wall there, so I might have to think of something. I've still got water up the top. There is another puddle that's pretty deep, probably higher again, so I can pump from that one to the next, and then from that one down into this again. So I've got plenty of water for the next couple of weeks, but might have to put some black plastic or something in there just so it stays there for me. So anyway, we'll worry about that when we come back out next time, and we'll go wash it up, and hopefully we've got a bit. So I've just run the bottom mat and the sluice through, and that's our results. Just starting to get a good bit of colour in there. So now it's onto the buckets.